I'm not talking about her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You mean, okay.
Yeah.
Other
My
women.
ideal.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Or whether they're like, thin or tall, or they have the perfect body and the most beautiful face you've ever seen.
Okay.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
But he never flushes, even number 2. Would you date this guy?
Never.
Comes out of the you go into the bathroom and it's like, oh, come on. Can't you flush? I forgot. Next time. So Bailey, you're thinking about it. Give me an answer.
I'm thinking about it. I would say probably yes, because it's going to take me 2 seconds of my life to just flush the toilet. But it is my entire lifetime that I get to look at his face and touch his body.
That's nice.
So Jenny?
Yeah. I don't know. It probably doesn't bother me enough. So I probably would be okay.
Because he's so
continuing to
beautiful.
date.
He's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vaughn?
No, I can't.
Okay.
It's one, that's gross, and 2, I'm not your mom.
Okay. Speaking of mom, same guy. Clean the slate.
Yeah.
He flushes.
Okay.
He's got the perfect body.
Yeah.
He looks so good naked.
Yeah. Yeah.
So good at the Kalahari in Wisconsin Dells.
Yeah.
You're getting Bailey excited over here.
Right.
But he only talks baby talk. Bailey do.
Honestly, same. So yes, I would still. I have to remind myself when I talk to regular guy, my boyfriend, to not use the same voice that I use when I talk to my cat.
Oh, are you serious?
Well, sometimes I'm just kind of like, oh, what are you doing? Like, oh, we gotta go sleeping.
Oh, you say that to your new boyfriend?
Well, not all the time. I have to be
Not on
like,
purpose.
Bailey, stop talking like you're talking to your cat. So I don't think it would bother me, because then I would just do it back.
Vaughn?
No, I can't do that. It's just very strange. I had an ex-girlfriend I had an ex-girlfriend that kind of did that sometimes. It was more like a high-pitched voice than a baby voice, but it was still just like, stop it. You don't speak like that.
Stop it.
Jenny?
Yeah, no pass. I've told the story before that someone did some weird baby talk in the bedroom one time.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't say the word.
I'm not going to. So it's a pass for me.
Okay. He's got a perfect body. Most beautiful face you've ever seen, ever.
Yeah.
But his mom calls 3 times a day for an hour.
That's a
I'm
little
out.
annoying.
I'm out right away.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
I know.
Because you're clearly more obsessed with like pleasing your mom than like engaging in your own life. And if he needs to talk to his mom that many times a day, that means that you are probably also going to be his mom in the relationship.
Oh,
Yeah. No, I
okay.
agree. Also, 3 hours is a chunk of day. That is a
He loves his
fraction
mom.
of your day.
Then you complain that he doesn't love his mom. You say, you can tell a man how he's going to retreat a woman by the way he treats his mom.
Y'all
He
do say
loves
that.
his mom.
Mhm.
You tell us that all the time.
And you love
we
your
can't
mom.
win.
But that's a lot of time.
That's a
It
long
is.
time.
I'm just
Too
trying
much
to,
time. Too much
Vaughn?
time.
No. I mean, you could pick up the phone once, twice, but 3 times, 3 hours out of the day, when are we going to talk?
All right, what about
Yeah.
this one? He's got a perfect body.
Okay.
Just amazing body.
Yeah.
He's got such a beautiful face
Yeah.
that all your friends are like, oh my God, he is so, or they are so beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
But he's a furry and he constantly talks about his fursona.
I love it.
A fursona.
I think that's funny.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want a furry that talks about his fursona?
His persona.
He's a panda.
I mean, that means that he's got an imagination.
He likes
which
to eat a lot of fish because he's a panda. No,
Love
he
that.
eats bamboo shoots.
Oh, I love that.
Because he's a panda.
Congrats to him.
Yeah.
I think that sounds like he has a very strong imagination and that he's a creative person.
You're ridiculous.
I like it.
Okay, Jenny?
Oh, I'm on the fence on this one.
No.
I feel like I could get past it and be okay with it. But
Yeah.
I think, I think I'd say no.
Yeah, I'm saying no. I'm surprised Bailey's being so open. Bailey's the type of person that's like, oh, he was great, but his shoe was untied on the date, so it's a red flag for me.
Okay, so he's got the perfect body, beautiful face,
Yeah.
but he's 2 hours late for everything.
No.
No, that's
No.
a deal breaker, Vaughn.
No, I could learn to fix that. Just tell him to go to things. If we have to be at work,
you can't fix it. That's
if the
the
show
whole
starts
point.
at 6, tell him the show starts at 4.
I mean, yeah, but then you're kind of cheating the system of this scenario that
Still
doesn't actually
disrespectful.
exist. You know?
Late people are disrespectful and selfish.
Yeah, I don't like
They
that.
just are.
Because then why even bother inviting you? I'll just
Okay.
go alone.
Jenny?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't date that person. 2
Okay.
hours is too long.
He only drinks out of a sippy cup. That is the only thing that he drinks out of. No matter, you go to a restaurant, he brings his own little sippy cup. You go to his, like the bar with his friends, he pours his beer in a sippy cup.
Yeah, that's
a
a good
little
bit.
pink one with the handles on both sides.
Oh.
It's a good bit. Yes, I would still date him.
You still date
It's
him.
a good
Vaughn?
bit.
Yeah, I think I still date.
Same.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with that. It's a little weird.
He hits on your mom constantly.
No.
Okay.
No, leave my mom alone.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
just
out.
He's just, okay, hitting on your mind, but he's so beautiful.
Yeah, I'm glad he's so beautiful. And that's because he's that beautiful. My mom would also think he's beautiful. And then he's going to give her the wrong idea. It's not fair to my mama.
Doesn't wipe thoroughly.
No, absolutely not.
Are you serious? He's
smell.
Gorgeous.
I don't care.
Gorgeous, and he's got a beautiful face. He just doesn't wipe thoroughly.
No, he stunk. I don't want that.
Let's say he doesn't stink, but it's just gross.
Yeah, you see it on the underwear.
See it on the underwear.
How does he not stink when he's got like poop skids? No, that he's going to stink.
Wow, you are picky.
No. I am?
Yeah.
I am?
Jenny?
That's gross.
Well, yeah, it's gross. Of course it's gross, but he's also so gorgeous that you kind of want to forgive him for it.
If you're sitting there in bed looking at a hot bod, but all you can think about is his butt crack being
doesn't
all
wipe
dirty,
thoroughly. Yeah.
That's so
that's
gross.
not a turn on.
You're welcome for the quality entertainment here on KDWB. Hey, we're going to do something kind of fun. Talkback Tuesday on KDWB. We are looking for what is the restaurant that you take people that are out of town to impress them. And somebody commented last night, they're like, I do not hang out with people who expect to be impressed. Okay, you're a lot of fun at a party. Have fun with the game. When you're playing, like, I don't know, Settlers of Catan, would you ever say, this doesn't happen in real life? Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up. Have fun with the game. If you have relatives or friends in from out of town, they're in from Knoxville, where do you take them out to impress them? I'm going to say Benihana, because everybody loves Benihana. The food's good. The show's good. They have a little onion volcano, you guys.
Ooh, wow.
Super cool. You'll never see it, but it's super cool.
101.3. 101.3.
KDWB. Use the Talkback feature and let us know. Where do you take them? Talkback feature is the microphone button on the iHeartRadio app. Your voice will be on the radio, so keep listening.
Coldest day of the week today, partly sunny with a high of only 16, but starting to warm up tomorrow. Partly sunny, a high of 26.
This report is sponsored by ChumbaCasino.com.
Check out Chumba Casino's brand new social slot game called Ryan Seacrest 10K Ways. 10,000 ways to play, 10,000 ways to win with twists on every spin. Only on Chumba Casino.
Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
My name is Tuba Nguyen, and enrolling at Rasmussen University was essentially a handshake to a lifeline, a career, stability, and a future for myself. I found it important to be able to speak with instructors and staff outside of office hours, and to have that support system was essential because they believed in me.
Rasmussen University. Are you ready to rewrite your story online and on campus? Learn more at rasmussen.edu.
Noah Khan. The Great Divide Tour. Performing for one incredible night at Target Field, August 5th. Noah Khan with special guest Gigi Perez. The brand new album, The Great Divide, is available everywhere April 24th. Sign up now for pre-sale access at noahkhan.com.
The Leo Agency, local full-service realtors who share their commissions with you. Bottom line, buying or selling, they will save you thousands of dollars in commission fees. Call Ben at 952-952-HOME or visit chooseleo.com today.
Dear my heart, I know it's February and I'm supposed to be following you, but the things you want are stupid, like swiping right on guys with needlessly creepy mustaches. So I'm going to do what's good for me by joining the YMCA of the North. That way we can focus on staying active instead of getting ghosted by guys who say, "Sup, girl?" Who knows? Maybe I'll even meet somebody there. It's a way better plan than that improv workshop you made me take.
YMCA of the North members get access to exercise classes, personal training, and more. Learn more at ymcanorth.org.
Minnesota's got a lot to be proud of, like Cheerios and Kemp's Milk, two local originals. When this team pairs up, it's way beyond Minnesota nice. It's gosh darn delicious. Whether you need a quick snack, a post-gym refuel, or easy breakfast, a serving of Cheerios protein and a serving of Kemp's Milk delivers 16 grams of tasty protein. It's convenient, satisfying, and keeps you going. Cheerios and Kemp's Milk, your Minnesota protein pair. Cheerios protein cereal is a good source of protein per serving.
Finding excuses to not do your taxes? Unsure where to start? Sounds like you may be suffering from FOMO, the fear of messing up. The cure? Filing your federal and state taxes for free using TurboTax on Credit Karma. All you have to do is start and finish filing on your own in the Credit Karma app by February 28th. Just keep in mind, this offer is available only if you didn't file with TurboTax last year. It's time to break free from your fear of messing up. Start filing for free today in the Credit Karma app.
And Doug.
Oh, what a horrible call. Hey, Ref, open your eyes. Ref, you're really not going to call that? Come on.
Hey, Ref, why don't you customize your car insurance with Liberty Mutual and save money?
I don't think you get what we're doing.
Sure I do. We're all just giving him advice. You guys on sports, me on saving money.
Nope, that's not it.
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 80% water, right? It doesn't clean as well.
80% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Oh, let me make an announcement.
Attention shoppers, if you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Stop paying for watered-down detergents. Pay for clean. If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Pods. Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent.
This hour brought to you by Top Dog Law. Call them for any accident, big or small. Go to topdoglaw.com. That's topdoglaw.com.
Hi, I'm Tom Shane. Since 1929, Shane Company has helped millions of customers find their dream engagement ring. I still hand-select every ruby and sapphire center stone, choosing each one for its unique color and life. We're proud to offer the widest selection of beautiful colored gemstones for your engagement ring and fine jewelry. Because a friend wants you to have nothing but the best. Shane Company, your friend and jeweler.
Friday, kick off the Winter Olympics in style with the opening ceremony from Italy.
Team USA, we are ready to roll.
Friday at 8 Eastern, 7 Central on NBC and Peacock.
From the 612 injured High Merle and Lammers Injury Law Traffic Center.
We have delays on 94 westbound from Hennepin-Lyndale to 394 and eastbound from Highway 610 to Weaver Lake. 35W slow northbound from 26th Street up to 94. 169 delays northbound from Highway 101 to Old Shakopee. Report of a crash, Highway 100 southbound at Brooklyn. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Gens Ryan Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical. Starting 2026 right with Gens Ryan's $26 flush and fill. Protect your plumbing before problems strike. Trusted since 1950. Schedule at GensRyan.com or call today.
I love those guys.
And the winner of the iHeart Podcast Award is...
You can decide who takes home the 2026 iHeart Podcast Awards Podcast of the Year by voting at iHeartPodcastAwards.com now through February 22nd. See all the nominees and place your vote at iHeartPodcastAwards.com.
Audible is a proud sponsor of the Audible Audio Pioneer Award. Explore the best selection of audiobooks, podcasts, and originals all in one easy app. Audible. There's more to imagine when you listen. Sign up for a free trial at audible.com.
Live on YouTube every morning. The Dave Ryan Show is streaming now. Search Dave Ryan TV and subscribe.
We are back 1 hour commercial free, and we're talking about when your friends come into town, or mom and dad come into town, or your relatives or whatever. You come into town, you're like, oh, let's take them out somewhere nice to eat. Where do you want to take them? Well, I mean, my choice is Benihana. And I know you can laugh at Benihana. It's like, it's a chain restaurant. Stop it, you snob. I am not going to take him to Gianni's. Gianni's is expensive. I might take him to Mancini's, but you can never, ever, ever, ever get a table at Mancini's because it is always too crowded. I went to Mancini's one night and the parking lot was so full, we drove around, couldn't even get a parking spot.
Oh, gosh.
So we went down to, I think, the Buffalo Wild Wings or somewhere like that. You ever been to Mancini's?
No.
You cannot get in there.
You cannot get in.
It's too popular. You cannot get in there.
You can't even find a parking spot.
Can't even find a parking space, Bailey.
Wow.
It's a great place, but you cannot get in there. So where do you take your friends or relatives to impress them when they come into town? Talkback Tuesday. Let's get started.
Good morning, friends.
Morning.
This is Carrie from Elk River, and I bring my out-of-town guests to Big Boar in Hanover, Minnesota. Best barbecue in the metro area, in my opinion. So thanks. Have a great day.
I've been there before. We had Roger's Rescue Ride end up at Big Boar Barbecue in Hanover, Minnesota. Yeah, okay, good one.
Good morning, KDWB.
the restaurant that I would bring my friends or family to that is nearby where I grew up is in Laconia, Minnesota. So, Dave, now that you're in Victoria, you should definitely check this out. It is called Bodie Gray's. It's like a cute little Italian pasta spot, and then underneath the restaurant is a speakeasy where they have the coolest drinks ever. So definitely check that one out.
Just to let you know, I was there on Friday night. Just to let you. It's called Bodie, Bode, Bodie Gray's, and it's Italian, and it's great. And they have pizza, and they have get the meatballs. Try the meatballs. Okay, what restaurant do you take your friends to?
Hi, my name is Gail, and I live in Buffalo. And if I have family come in from out of town, I take them to a nice little family-owned place here in Buffalo called Mill Creek. And the food there is just fabulous. The service staff is amazing. And it's a little bar/restaurant, and it's great.
Okay, Mill Creek. And if you miss any of these, send me a text and let me know. You're like, hey, I'm from Buffalo. What was that restaurant again? Mill Creek. Here's one.
The place I would take someone if they're out of town to impress them is just across the border in Hudson, Wisconsin, Agave Kitchen. They have the best nachos and chimichangas ever. So good.
Love me some nachos.
Write that down, because if it really is the best nachos ever, I need to know this, because my experience is Seven Brothers over in some hillbilly town in Wisconsin, like cross.
I have no idea. You're looking at me like I might know. I don't know.
It's called Hayseed, Wisconsin, or something like that. Yeah, Hayseed or hillbilly Wisconsin, Seven Brothers, something like that. All right, more.
Hi, my name is Alyssa, and I am from White Bear Lake. And the place that I take my visitors to is Cup and Cone in downtown White Bear. It is a local place where you can get the most delicious ice cream, and they're only open in the summer, and it is just the best, and every person I brought there has agreed with me. And if you're from White Bear, you know what I'm talking about.
Okay, Cup and Cone. What's Licks Unlimited is the one that's only open in the summer over in Excelsior.
Yep.
It's an ice cream place. In the summer, there's a line out the door.
Dang,
and
I
it's
still
awesome.
have never been there.
It's an ice cream place. It's just like a vibe. It's just got, you can tell it's been there since like the 1930s or something like that. All right, another one. What is the place you take relatives or friends from out of town when they come into town to impress them for dinner?
So for my guests, I never take them to a chain restaurant, but I would go to 328 Grill in St. Paul Park, which is at the Legion, or venture down to Prescott to Two Rivers. They are always a hit, and you're never disappointed.
Ooh. Hey, what about this one?
My wife and I love Maconda on Lake Minnetonka. That's our go-to spot when guests are in town.
Where's Maconda?
It's right over in that not Excelsior, the Wayzata strip of really nice places like Six Smith and all of that.
It's like where it used to be Sunsets, and now it's.
I don't know. I don't know what that was before, but yeah, Maconda's great.
Okay, gotcha. What about you, Bailey?
Yeah.
You're going to impress somebody. They're in town from Knoxville. Where are you going to take them for dinner?
I always try, if I have friends coming in from out of town, I try and have them live the life that I would normally live. So I would take them to St. Paul Brewing or some kind of brewery that also has food, because St. Paul Brewing is really cool. Obviously, they have a ton of beer because it's a brewery, and they have really good food. But then the outside patio is so vibey. There's beautiful lights. There's plants everywhere. It's kind of artsy. So I would take them to somewhere like that to be hey, look how cool and eclectic
I think the thing is it's not necessarily the fanciest, most expensive. So let's say my sister Donna came into town.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, let's go to Manny's. She is not a Manny's kind of a girl. She'd feel so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
She'd be like, why are there 2 forks by my plate? Why have I got why did the waiter put a napkin on my lap? She's not comfortable there. Take her to Buffalo Wild Wings or Benihana.
Those are chains. Don't take her to a chain. You could go to Serum's in Anoka.
I don't want to go all the way to Anoka. You know how far that is?
Yeah, but they have wings. They got wings.
So does Buffalo Wild Wings. Text messages and bring me some more of these, or send me a text and let me know when your friends are from out of town. Where do you take them to impress them?
Joe's on the phone.
Who? Joe?
Yes.
Joe. Joe, where are you going to take us? We're out of town. We're from Knoxville. Where are you going to take us, Joe?
Good morning. Calling from Minnetonka. Great white linen, very expensive place to go dine is Boulevard Kitchen, right off from 394 and Hopkins Crossroads.
What's it called again?
Boulevard
Kitchen.
Oh, it's by the Shane Company Jewelers, isn't it?
I don't know.
It's by the old Office Max. Yeah, I know exactly where it is.
I love Boulevard. It's so good.
Max. Yes, exactly. Or where the old Dick's used to be.
Where the old Dick's used to be, yeah.
Menu. Yeah, really, really great place to have dinner, white linen, and, it doesn't break the bank.
Yeah, see, I really like that. See, because you want to go, it's like I said, you can take somebody very expensive, but it's like, okay, are they going to have a good time there? You got to kind of know your audience. Spoon and Stable is a good one. I like Spoon and Stable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never been there.
I like it's a not Benihana, but another hibachi restaurant. It's called Kobe. It's in Plymouth. Oh, it's so good, and the portions are like pretty attainable.
Yeah, Jenny and I were just talking about it's a Korean barbecue, and I know of one that's in Uptown called Gyukaku, and they give you just like meat, raw meat, and then you make it yourself on the little grill right in front of you. It is so delicious.
Mm-hmm.
So I say there too.
What restaurant are you taking out of town people to whenever they come visit?
This is Kristen from Bloomington, and I would take my out-of-town family to a little Italian family-owned restaurant, Luna de Luna in Bloomington, kind of on the east side of town. Amazing food, amazing family-run staff. We love it.
You know what? All these restaurants now owe us like a free dinner for giving them a free plug on the radio.
Yes.
By the way, so a lot of people did say that the place that I mentioned that has the best nachos I've ever had is in Clayton, Wisconsin. You ever heard of Clayton, Wisconsin before, Jenny? It's called Seven Brothers, and it's over in Clayton, Wisconsin. So get there sometime this summer. Ride the motorcycle out there. That's what we did. Okay. Another talk back, and we'll wrap things up.
One more talk back.
Hey, guys. Good morning. Place that I would bring anybody from out of town would be Bravi's in Shakopee. They're right next to Canterbury Park, so kind of make a night out of it. Go and have some incredible food, some great margaritas, and also stop by the casino if you like. Have a great day, guys.
Okay. That was kind of fun. We could do this. We could do this again and again. So let us know if you missed any of them, and we'll send you a text of where it was. So don't forget, if you are one of these bars or restaurants that we mentioned, you owe us.
Yeah.
You owe us big.
Hungry.
I think we all want nachos now.
I think we do want nachos. A lot of people know exactly where Seven Brothers is. I didn't know that anybody had ever heard of Clayton, Wisconsin. But somebody says, Dave, Seven Brothers is in the middle of nowhere, Clayton, Wisconsin. I live down the street from it. I didn't know that anybody actually lived in Clayton, Wisconsin.
550 people is the population.
How many people?
550.
That's it?
It's popping over there.
Two of them just died.
Oh, no.
548. Yeah, okay. Let's do Dave's Dirt.
The Dave Ryan Show. 101.3 KDWB.
Going to cover kind of a weird, sad story. Savannah Guthrie is an anchor on the Today Show and on NBC. And oddly enough, her mother, who is 84 years old, has disappeared. And she lives in Tucson. They last saw her, I believe, on Sunday. They do think there is foul play involved because the sheriff looked around in the house and they're like, yeah, something's amiss here. She is not able to walk more than 50 yards. She needs medication to survive. And she's been gone for, Sunday? But it's been 2 or 2.5 days or so now. And there's no indication of who, where, why. There's speculation that it's because of who her daughter is. But what good does that get someone?
Right, yeah.
If they're trying to do a kidnapping, there's no way that a sane person could do a kidnapping anymore, because you're going to get caught. You know what I mean?
Well,
you exchange the money. Yeah, there's so many ways. It's not the 1950s anymore. They can put like a little sensor in the money or whatever. So it's just such an odd and sad story of somebody who should be doing crossword puzzles and sitting on the couch watching Price is Right.
Yeah.
So we'll follow it for you and let you know if there's anything going on.
So you might remember, if you watch the Grammys, Lola Young. She was one of the new artists. She won a Grammy, all that stuff. She is in search for a sober companion. So she sings the song Messy, and she joined the exclusive dating app Raya. So you have to be accepted into Raya if you've never heard of it. It's a lot of famous people or like influencers.
Yeah.
You got to be kind of hot. Well,
yeah.
I mean, Lola Young's beautiful. So she took a hiatus from public appearances after collapsing on stage in September, if you remember that. And during the break, she put down the bottle with the help of Lily Allen and Sir Elton John, I guess. And then also back in 2024, she checked into rehab to quit cocaine. So when she sings her song Messy, it really truly is like she was messy. So after the Grammy, she said that she hit after parties to celebrate, but without alcohol. She said she was going to go to In-N-Out Burger with her manager, go out a little bit, but not drink and have fun anyway.
Well, I hope it works out for her, for sure. Comcast, so Xfinity's Super Bowl ad is probably going to be the best one so far. They released it yesterday. It's an alternate version of Jurassic Park where everything is awesome because an Xfinity tech put the park back online before the chaos could begin. So in the movie, Samuel L. Jackson announces that the park's gone offline. Everything goes haywire from there. You know, people die, there's dinosaurs, all of that. But in this version, the Xfinity tech is on the scene. He fixes it, no problem. And in the commercial, we see a digitally de-aged version of Samuel L. Jackson, Laura Dern, and Jeff Goldblum, etc., and Sam Neill, all like having a great time in the park. Because they didn't have to worry about the dinosaurs running rampant.
Man, I should go back to not releasing all the information about commercials before the Super Bowl.
I did watch it. It's cool and it's funny, but like it's weird because all of these actors are like digitally de-aged so that they look
That
younger
is weird,
again.
yeah.
Because then I'm like, is that AI or is that, CGI? I can't tell anymore.
April 24th, the movie theater is going to be packed. Michael Jackson got a new biopic dropping, and there's a trailer that just dropped yesterday.
I love my family. I just want to do my own thing. Just have all these ideas in my head. Just got to get them out.
Then do it, Michael. Not a little boy anymore.
I cannot wait for this.
My sister's super excited too.
I want to see it too. Yeah, it's like it's really interesting because the guy that plays Michael Jackson, they even put his face on the cover of Michael Jackson's albums, and videos, and it's like it's cool. I mean, we know a lot about Michael Jackson's life, but I think is it authorized by the Jackson family?
Yeah, because the person that plays him is his nephew.
Oh, okay. Well, they're probably going to clean it up a little bit. And SZA was talking about Cher because Cher was doing the Grammys the other day, and she was like trying to announce these one of the song of the year,
record of the year,
and she said Luther Vandross when the song was called Luther by Kendrick Lamar because Cher had probably never heard of Kendrick Lamar or Luther, and but SZA comes to her defense.
Y'all win, but Cher said Luther Vandross.
Well, we share the frequency of the song. Like that's his frequency that allowed us to win and that allowed it to be like memorable. So she's not wrong, and she's from that era. Like she probably really knew Luther Vandross. Of course, her brain and her energy is connecting that energy to the energy that we're sharing. We're mooching off of what Luther already gave us. So we're grateful, and it's like I wish I could speak to him. Thank you, Luther.
Or she's never heard of the song Luther.
True.
That is the dumbest excuse. I wish somebody would follow me around and make an excuse for all the stupid things I say.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't mean it that way, but you got the energy Dave was throwing out there, right?
It was there.
Same vibrations.
It's a vibration, yeah.
Travis Scott has got boobs on the brain. That's right. He has a track that dropped called Rosary, and he celebrates his ex-girlfriend Kylie Jenner's implants. Because if you remember, there was a TikTok trend, I think Kylie started it, where she said what she's all gotten done to her boobs. And so in Travis's song, he raps 44-5C, the way they sit, I need to test. I don't know the rest of the song, but they haven't been together since 2023. They do have 2 kids together. I'd be a little salty if I was Timothée Chalamet having somebody rapping about my girlfriend's boobies. It would upset me a little bit.
I've just finished all of the first 4 episodes of Bridgerton that just dropped on January 29th. If you haven't watched those yet, you definitely should because people like Bridgerton. I know Jenny likes Bridgerton.
I didn't realize it was in drop, so I'm happy you just said that because now I think I might just wait till they all come out.
Oh, because the next drop is not until February 26th. So you have a long time to wait. That's 23 days.
That is long.
Yeah. So if you want, those are now available on Netflix, and people are like reviewing it, kind of giving it poor reviews, I guess, but critics are mostly praising it. I just like it because it's Bridgerton. Honestly, they could do anything.
Kelly Clarkson's daytime talk show is coming to a close. She posted, well, first of all, we've been talking about rumors for months because she's been on and off, but she officially confirmed yesterday a long post in it. She pretty much said, stepping away from the daily schedule will allow her to prioritize her kids. This is not goodbye. I'll still be making music, playing shows here and there. You may catch me on The Voice from time to time, so that should be ending. I don't know when this season ends. Sherry Shepherd's also taking a step back from her daytime talk show. I just think they canceled that one. I don't think it was like a choice of her.
They said it wasn't ratings related, but let me tell you, it's always ratings related.
In some capacity, yeah.
For sure. Alex Warren was at the Grammy Awards the other night when they did all the best new artist, like just one artist after another. It was very cool. Alex Warren had a little trouble with his in-ear headset, and so now he's talking about what happened. guess he doesn't really address it, but that's what he heard inside his headset,
That-
which would throw
Oh my gosh, would it ever?
off.
But also when he got back on and he could start hearing himself better, I don't know if they fixed his in-ears, he still sounded so good, and it proved that he wasn't lip syncing, because I would say, like, wouldn't you say about half the performances at the Grammys looked like
Cat's
they were
Eye,
lip
I
syncing?
believe, was.
So
and
was
then the
Addison
other-
Rae.
Addison Rae, yeah. She was out in the parking garage. Of course she was lip syncing.
They were like, put her in the back.
Come on.
I saw they said that Addison Rae's performance was the worst performance at the entire Grammys.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with that.
Yeah.
But I don't know what I would have expected from her anyways.
Fair enough. And that is the dirt on KDWB. When are we doing Cardi B tickets?
We're going to do it in about 12 minutes.
Oh, okay. So stay here if you want to win Cardi B tickets on KDWB.
101.3 KDWB. The Dave Ryan Show.
Well, let's find out what somebody needs help with today. Jamie is on the phone. This one's kind of a serious one. Usually we find something in group therapy to kind of laugh at, but there's not a whole lot of laughing in this group therapy. But I'm sure you will have an opinion. Jamie, we're on the air live right now. Thanks for waiting. I know you waited for a while. Tell me what's going on with your romantic life and your marriage and your husband.
Yeah, so my husband said that he was in love with someone else, and he left me for the love of his life and his soulmate. He moved out in the weekend. Like, it was pretty bad. He blindsided me completely.
So in one weekend, he comes home on a Friday and says, guess what? I'm leaving. And then he leaves.
Yeah, basically. So he told me on a Friday, he packed the bag, hired movers, took a bunch of his stuff, and he was gone by Sunday.
Because he said he met his soulmate. That's the love of his life.
Wow.
That's got to be, talk about a punch in the gut.
Yeah.
Did you see any of this coming at all?
I was completely blindsided.
Completely blindsided. So you thought everything's going along pretty normally.
Dang.
Okay, so then fast forward 3 months later, what happens?
So 3 months later, he comes back with, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. She wasn't who I thought she was. And then he claims that, like, I would have done the same thing if I thought I found the love of my life. And, he just has been telling me, I made a mistake, and you would have made the same mistake too.
Okay, now so his justification is like, if you thought that you found your soulmate, you found the love of your life, you would be like, I am not waiting. Life is short. I'm leaving right now. He says you would have done the same thing.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
I have a question though, Jamie, because in your email there was one detail you just left out explaining that. Didn't she dump him?
Yes.
Oh, she dumped
I feel like
him.
that's a key detail to keep in mind.
So now he's crawling back on his hands and knees, and he wants to come back. So what do you think?
Well, so actually he did come back this past weekend, and now I'm just trying to figure out what to do because, for the past 3 months, I've been completely just a train wreck, and I don't know, like, should I take him back? And, like, please do not tell me that there's nobody else who hasn't done that. I know that there is.
You're right about that one. I've known many couples over my lifetime where it's like, okay, one of them completely wrong. I don't want to give too many details. There's one in my family where one person was completely blindsided. The other one left the state to be with someone else. I do not know the details. Months later, it did not work out, and this person took them back.
Nah. See, I wouldn't, because I feel like it's even the way that he's phrasing it, saying, well, I had met my soulmate. So, like, you have to understand, because I met a soulmate. Like, I have to leave you. My soulmate is here.
But then it turned out.
And it's like, just kidding.
I'm not defending anybody,
Right.
but he said she was not who I thought she was. So what does that mean? I mean,
It means
I
he
don't
has
know.
a bad judge of character.
Maybe so.
And I think if it was me, I would not take him back personally, because one, he's a bad judge of character. Two, he manipulated you at the time, saying, well, this is my soulmate, so, like, you can't be mad. because I found my soulmate.
He thought he did.
Right.
I think,
but then, like, how can she not be mad for that? You know?
I think for her, though, like, you have to understand, it's only been 3 months. I don't know how long you were with him, but like, to be blindsided, you still have all of these emotions and feelings towards him. And this was probably your dream that he would come running back and asking for you back. Be honest. If you're blindsided ever, that's probably your dream, is you want that person to realize they made a mistake and they come running back.
You got a good point.
So I
yeah,
feel
that's
like
very true.
you have not detached enough from this man yet, because it has only been a few months, to like understand where your feelings are logically.
Yeah, I mean, that's totally how I feel right now. And I don't like, should I take him back? I don't know. I do still love him. Like,
you're a big person to admit that. You know what? And sometimes you do still love this person. So if you missed the beginning, we're talking to Jamie. Jamie was married. How long were you married anyway?
We've been married for 6 years.
6 years. Okay. Long enough to know each other, and they're rough patches, and things are fine, and then they're rough, and whatever. It's marriage. But he came to you on a Friday, said, "I'm done. I'm moving out. I've found my soulmate." He was gone by Sunday. Packed his like moving truck, gone by Sunday to go live with his soulmate. You are crushed. He gets dumped by this quote soulmate. 3 months later, comes crawling back, said, "I made a mistake. She's not who I thought she was." You would have done the same thing if you thought you met somebody who you loved more than me. You've got to take me back. And you're like, I don't know what to do. But let's get on the phone and see what people have to say about this on group therapy. Let's go to Cassie. Good morning, Cassie. What would you tell Jamie about this husband that wants to come back?
Good morning.
Morning.
This is a really unfortunate situation, obviously. I think it's kind of, like when people are in a toxic relationship and one person typically leaves mentally beforehand. It sounds like that's kind of what happened. If it was able to happen that quickly, I would really consider retaking him back, just because at this point it's going to look like he's utilizing you as a convenience. You're just there when he needs you, and how true and sound is that? You know what I mean?
So don't take him back, because
I would be very wary.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Mariah, similar situation in your own marriage, right?
Yeah.
Tell us all about it.
My ex-husband blindsided me with a very similar situation. We're divorced now. And so I just think that her current husband is realizing that grass isn't always greener. On the other side, it's greener where you water it. He made his own choice, and I think that she needs to just be done with him.
But she still loves him.
Yeah, I mean, it takes a long time. You can still love somebody and not be with them.
That's so true.
Yeah.
That's so true. So I'm assuming
It's a long time to fall out of love with someone.
you never got back together with your ex-husband, clearly, but did he ever come back to you?
No, I did not.
Well, it sounds like that was best for you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you,
Thanks,
by the way,
Mariah.
Mariah. Ariel, last call on this one on group therapy. Sure, her husband dumped her for another woman suddenly after 6 years. 3 months later, he's back. He's like, I made a mistake. Take me back. What do you think, Ariel?
Honestly, I think that you can still love him, but you have to decide whether or not to still be with him. You have to love yourself more and honestly look at the situation for what it is. If he suddenly left, that kind of tells me that he was probably entangled with this woman before he left.
Oh, no question. You don't find out that they're a soulmate on a Friday afternoon, then come home that night.
No.
He had been with her for
A while.
many months.
Yeah.
Probably.
Right.
Yeah.
100%. And not just that, but if I'm married to someone, I would hope that I'm their soulmate.
Yeah. That's what a lot of text messages are saying too. If he thought someone else was his soulmate, clearly he doesn't think you are. Or they're saying like, you're married, aren't you his soulmate?
I think a lot of men, well, I shouldn't say that. I think people confuse lust and love a lot.
Oh, yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
So he may have misspoken using those words. I'm not giving him an excuse, but sometimes, you're in a long-term relationship, something new and fun comes along and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm in love.
Yeah.
But really, it's just like lust in the moment.
Well, I think it's lust combined with like the new shininess of the whole thing, the infatuation, the butterflies, how smitten you are with somebody when you first meet them. And we all know, I mean, we're not stupid. It fades away after a while. and the lust and the smittenness and the infatuation, it just kind of fades away. And usually it fades to something, hopefully it fades to something comfortable that you still enjoy, but it's not like you're going to get butterflies every time they walk in the door when you've been married for 18 years. It's like, oh God, you're home again. Jamie, I think the consensus is don't take him back, but this is truly a decision that you got to make with your heart, because if you love him, I don't know. Somebody said it best. They said be wary.
Yeah.
Well, and love yourself more first. Love yourself.
That's such an easy thing to say, though.
No,
what do
I
you
know,
mean
but
by it? When you say love yourself, what do you mean?
I think that you should choose yourself over this person first. And if this man is still sticking around, wondering if you're going to take him back eventually because he's done some form of work to be a better person, then maybe there's something there. If not, if he's only coming back because he just got dumped, then there's a difference between that.
Yeah. Someone does say, I say run, girl. That being said, if you want to try and reconcile, live separately and go to couples therapy. If he doesn't want to do that, going back to you was the backup plan.
Kind of true.
Yeah.
And he's heartbroken.
Right.
And it's like he's embarrassed and humiliated and heartbroken. So he's going back to his safe space.
Right.
Hey, Jamie, good luck. Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.
And now it is time for Cardi B tickets. You want to go see Cardi B?
Yeah.
When is Cardi B going to be here? It's what's the day?
She is coming on March 12th. She's going to be at the Target Center.
Okay. We're going to play a little game. These things start with B. Bailey, you're going to go first.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Okay.
Stores at the mall, starting with B. Ready, go.
Borders, Barnes & Noble, Benihana, Burberry. That's all I have.
You're doing great. I mean, seriously, I pulled that one out of nowhere.
I feel like if I was playing against her, I wasn't supposed to be listening.
Bath and Body Works.
Oh, Bath and Body Works.
Man,
Bed Bath and Beyond.
Bed Bath and Beyond's not at the mall, though, is it? Oh, okay, you're right. It is.
I think it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
It is.
What do they get? 20 seconds?
You get 20 seconds, and you got to beat your opponent. So
Okay.
I will get two people on the phone right now at 651-989-KDWB, and then we will give you a category like subjects in school. Let's go. Jenny, you're going to go first in 20 seconds. Ready, go.
Biochemistry, biology, books, book reading.
Book reading?
Good. Keep going. Keep going.
Bosoms. I love when I took the bosoms class. Building a career. Why can't I think of anything else? What is there?
Because it's a hard category. There's only biology and biochemistry. Book club.
Book club.
Band.
Oh, that is a class. You're right.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
All right.
Wow.
Call me now if you want to play 651. Actually, we have a couple of callers on the phone right now. Let's meet them, shall we? Hello, Angela.
Hi.
Do you want to go to Cardi B?
Heck yeah, I do.
Oh, my God. Good luck. Where are you calling from, Angela?
Waconia.
Okay. Oh, I was just out there at the Waconia Multiplex on Friday night seeing Send Help.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. Thank you.
Nice.
Good story, Dave.
Good story, Dave.
I'm glad you said it yourself.
Yeah. Shut up. All right. Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine.
Good morning.
You want to go see Cardi B?
Of course.
Oh, my God. Where are you calling from?
Rochester.
Okay. Rochester, please hold. You're going to go second, and Font will distract Jasmine while we play with Angela. Angela, pay attention. Here comes your category. Name as many items in this category. Bailey will keep track.
Okay.
In 20 seconds. Your category is women's first names. Go.
Betsy, Becca, Bella, Bree, Brianna, Brittany, Brielle, Bailey, Brecken.
Okay.
All right.
I'm glad you got Bailey. It would have been kind of funny had you not gotten it. What was one? Brecken?
Brecken.
Are you going to count that one?
Yeah, I am.
I would
Fair
count
enough.
it.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Okay. You're the judge. Just want to make sure. Hey, how many did she get?
9.
9. Okay. Now, here we go. Back with Jasmine, who has been in a soundproof room, isolated, unable to hear what's going on. Jasmine, welcome back to the Dave Ryan Show. We're going to give you a category. You name as many items starting with a B, as in Cardi B, as you can in 20 seconds. Are you ready, Jasmine?
I'm ready.
The timer will start when I name the category. Women's names that start with a B. Go.
Barbara, Brenda, Brooke, Brooklyn, Brinley. I don't even know. Brittany.
Time is up. I'm sorry. Time is up. Time is up. Okay. Angela got 9.
Mhm.
How many did Jasmine get?
She got 5.
5.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Jasmine, thanks for being on the radio. Have a better day, okay?
Thank you. You guys too.
Bye. Oh, my God, Angela, you won.
Yay!
Woo! Good job.
Dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now speak, that means I don't.
Going to go see Cardi B at Target Center?
Target
is that what we said?
Center, yes.
Target
coming
Center.
up on March 12th.
And we got more tickets for you coming up every day this week here on KDWB. On the Dave Ryan in the Morning Show. It's going to be warmer this week, Jenny. It was 5 degrees above
not
zero
today,
this
though.
morning. Not today?
Not today. Don't take me for today, but the rest of the week it's going to warm up a little bit. I think we're going to see 30s on like Thursday.
Wow.
So it's going to be Bailey walking weather. She can get out and tan her calves. Probably not. You'll probably still want to wear
I'll wear pants,
leggings,
but I
yeah.
will definitely go on a walk. I've been itching to go on one, just smelling the
What have you
air.
have you not been using your walking pad?
I use it, and
I
I've
use
gone
mine
to
every
the
day.
gym downstairs, which is nice, but I have had a cold the last few days, so I haven't done anything.
Davey, you
So-
said you had no motivation to go to the gym yesterday. Do you need me to come over there and motivate you?
I'm going today.
I'm gonna just
going
yell in your ear.
today.
Go to the gym.
I've been
Go to the
kind of
gym.
just like in a funk. I don't really know why, if it's like the winter doldrums or
Yes.
work or whatever it is, but I've just not. It's one of those things where it's like a symptom of depression, where it's like
Yeah.
nothing that you usually enjoy sounds fun.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to play my ukulele. I
Mhm.
don't want to. I go to the gym. I don't want to practice magic tricks.
Yeah.
I don't want to go flying.
I think
just
it's
don't.
winter,
You
honestly,
think it
because
is?
I feel the same way. And like, the
But you
sun.
go and do so
I know I
much.
go and do stuff, but like yesterday and the day before, like I had nothing going on past like 5 p.m. So the sun is down at 5 p.m. So then I just kind of start watching TV, and then I get bored of watching TV, and then I'm just
Mhm.
like, well, it's 8 o'clock. I guess I'll go to bed.
Okay.
And so that's what I've been doing.
No, and I get that. And
Yeah.
that's kind of like me. I go home and I take a nap. And then to me, that's like, besides hanging out with you guys, that's my favorite part of the day.
hmm
And it shouldn't be, taking a nap should not be your favorite part of the day. I think it's just kind of like,
But in the winter, it is.
I mean, it kind of is,
feel
but
that.
that's never been me.
Yeah.
And it's like, I love to go flying, but I didn't want to go flying.
Yeah.
And so I forced myself to schedule a plane to go flying on Saturday. You want to come?
No.
Okay.
Here, Dave, I think you forgot you have this. It was back in the clutter, but this is one of those like lights, sunlights. I think
Happy
you need to start
light.
plugging this in
Plug
every
it in.
morning.
Plug
Have
it in.
facing
Plug it
you.
in.
It can't hurt. Seriously. It's
I've
like,
always wanted one of those.
I mean, we're pretty vulnerable, like kind of open book, but I just have not felt, I just don't care. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Do you
Yeah.
ever feel like you just don't care? I haven't played my
Yeah.
ukulele in weeks. I don't care.
You played it yesterday.
I did play for a minute.
So there you
yesterday.
go. I helped get you out of the doldrums. You're welcome.
You guys you guys seriously are a bright spot in
It
my
won't
day.
turn on. I don't know what's wrong. Jenny,
Broken.
fix it.
That's probably why it's back in the clutter.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Okay, Dave. Wow, that is bright. Dave, just stare at that light. Why is it so bright? It's okay.
It's artificial
what you can't
sunlight.
see
That's the
is
point
that
of it.
there
That
is
light-
this blinding light now.
It's
Do you
brighter than
wanna-
the studio lights that we have in here.
Do you want to hold it up to the camera, Dave, so people on YouTube Live
Oh, they can see it.
Oh, they can see it from a
they can
distance.
see it, all right. Yeah, you can see it. All
It's
right.
like a little orb. God, my eyes. My eyes.
Oh, I love that thing. I used to steal it last winter because Dave would forget about it, and then I put it on, and he's like, "What are you doing? That's mine."
I wish it was like a warmer light. It's a little bit
It's
fluorescent.
white, white-ish kind of a light.
love
Yeah. All right, some good news, though. I mean, I don't know that it's good news, but let's get to it. Vaughn has been thinking about auditioning for the church band. Vaughn's played drums for years and years. So we're like, when did you tell us the story? Did you audition?
Yeah, so I auditioned for a new church, Alyssa and I started going to not even 2 months ago, so it's still very fresh. I auditioned Friday. They had sent me 3 songs, and they were like, learn these, and these will be your audition. And I was just nervous because I played drums a lot in high school and in church growing up, but but I haven't really touched a drum set since at least in like 5 years,
Oh,
just
wow.
very sparingly if I went to a guitar center. So, but I was excited to get involved in something, had my audition, and I was so nervous. You guys know that I am such an overthinker. I was so anxious. But it wasn't even like an audition. It wasn't like, yes or no, do you get it audition? It was more like a proficiency audition. So they were just like, okay, this is how you can drum, and this is good. And they were actually they're church people, so I imagine they weren't going to be like, you suck, Simon Cowell in it, but they were very sweet. They said that I'm pretty good, especially for somebody that hasn't touched a drum set in years. And so they haven't reached back out yet, like to follow up. But before I left, they made it seem like, okay, we're going to, get you on to the next steps. So it seems like I'm going to be drumming at church soon.
That would be great.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I mean, I love the fact that you're going to a church that has a band.
Yes, man. They got the bass player and the saxophone guy. And it's, I don't want to say mega churchy, but there's a lot of people that go to this church. So they have, a big old choir of people that sing guitar, drums, like 2 keyboards, a bass guitar. It's lit. So I took a video of, this was my first audition because I had to show them that I could play before I even came in. This is me on an electric drum set. So it doesn't carry well, but you can hear me drumming to this is a Bruno Mars song. This is a little clip.
That's actually pretty good. I don't know a lot about drums, but that's actually pretty good. Yeah.
You're so good.
I'm trying to upload that actual video on our Instagram so you can watch it, but our internet in this building is just terrible. But just keep checking our Instagram at Dave Ryan Show. You'll see the video of me drumming.
That's
you're
cool.
so good.
Those are good fills. That's some good creativity there.
There you go with that music word, fills.
I have no idea.
Fills is like when you go like like you use the tom drums is what they're called. To, like, fill little
basically
spaces.
drumming is like.
Yeah.
But the fill is when you go. That's a fill.
When you add some little.
But that's a basic 5th grade fill right there. You had some good fills in there.
Thank you, David. Yeah, I did it all throughout high school. I was in our orchestra, which I don't know why it was called orchestra because the drum set's not usually in an orchestra, but there I did that. And then I drummed in a couple of smaller churches growing up, and I loved it. That's how I learned how to play.
Here we go. Here's what's going to happen.
That was good.
He's going to start wearing sunglasses into work and being like, I got to leave early. I got drum practice. And he's going to carry his sticks around with
my
him
back
and start
pocket.
learning to spin his sticks. And then all of a sudden it's going to get bad, you guys.
I want when you drum, do you like do little head banks or your little curls kind of bounce?
My little headbang?
Yeah.
No, not really.
Oh,
I do make a face. I feel like a lot of drummers, they know there's a face you make when you're locked in on drumming. Like I know guitars, they kind of bite their lip. Guitarists and bass players. I don't know what my face is, but it's definitely when I'm locked in, I'm like.
It's kind of like your lips are pursed together a little bit. Like you're concentrated, but you're also vibing at the same time.
Like a weird smize, yeah.
When you get into the church band, I want to come to church so I can watch you just the one time.
Just the one time.
Yeah, just the one time. And then I can do like the holding up my little phone and recording you and say like, you're doing great, sweetie.
Somebody texted, thanks Bailey. Somebody texted, get that boy on Jimmy Fallon with the Roots. Can I tell you a very quick story? So I love watching Jimmy Fallon and the Roots and Questlove. One time I went to the Tonight Show, like to watch a live taping. And I'm sitting maybe 2 feet away, not even kidding, from where the Roots are. Like I'm right here. I could touch Black Thought, and he's in the Roots. And so the show ends, and the music coordinator's like packs up and he cleans and gets the Roots water bottles and stuff. He walks past me, and then he circles back, and he's like, "Do you want these?" And he hands me Questlove's drumsticks.
What?
And I'm like, "Is this because I was sitting there patting to the rhythm the whole time? I was like, I don't know if he saw me and was like, oh, he could tell I'm a drummer, or just happenstance, God was just like, want these drumsticks." So I have a pair of. Not only are they Questlove drumsticks, but they're autographed by him. And I think I have them in storage or something.
You're like, boy, would I ever?
Right.
That's so cool.
That is cool. Well, good luck.
Good job,
Thank you, David.
Oh, you're going to be salty if you don't get this.
I know I'm going to be. I mean, it
salty.
seems like I did get it. It didn't seem like, will you get it, won't you get it? It was just like, let's see how we can bring you into the fold. How proficient are you? So I feel optimistic.
I just want to know when it is that you're doing it so I can come and watch.
Well, here's the problem. They're probably going to give in the 6 a.m. service that
Right.
nobody comes to.
That's okay.
It's like everybody shows up to the 11 a.m. service. Vaughn's got the 6 a.m. service. It's like the preacher, his wife, and the choir, and the rest of the band.
That's fun.
No, that's good. Vaughn has been talking about drumming for like the whole time I've known him. I've never heard him play before.
Yeah.
And I don't know anything about it.
He was so much better than I thought he would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just like a tappa,
Tappa.
The video's almost uploaded on Instagram.
Oh.
You'd think for a radio station we'd have good internet, but
no.
Nah. We get a great signal, though. Let's do a little game here before War of the Roses. This game is called Lyric Shuffle. Jenny is going to generate a lyric. Vaughn and I will try to come up with a song that's got that word in the song. You get to play along, too. Heck, you'll probably do better than we do.
Yep.
Let's see how we do.
You guys ready?
Yes.
Vaughn, you're going first today, okay?
Woo!
Here you go. Because.
Because of you,
Oh, very good.
Good
Very
job,
good.
Vaughn.
Kelly
Wow.
Clarkson has some bangers, man.
She does.
Mhm. All right, here is for Dave. Superman.
Superman that hoe.
I cannot believe you whipped that out.
Hell yeah.
Oh, now watch me.
Yay.
Greatest song of the 20th century, 21st century so far.
I'm so proud of you. This was the example. Well, kryptonite, but Dave went with Soldier Boy.
Hell yeah.
Hello.
Pimpin'.
Pimpin'.
Okay, we're tied 1-1. We're on to round 2.
You should just win just for that. That was so good.
Thank you.
Here you go, Vaughn. Court.
Court.
I got it.
Oh,
I
do you
got
got,
it.
Dave?
Go ahead.
Take me to court. Na, 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 na.
It's church. You're
What?
going to church
Oh,
in that song.
that's right.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
sorry.
There is no song that has court. Oh, God. Are you serious? Wow.
Sometimes I think that the generator makes it too easy. So it challenges you every
Court.
once in a while. All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right. No points for that one. Tied 1-1. This is Dave's word. Saw.
I saw her standing there.
Is that's legit?
That's
I can
the
trust
Beatles,
you.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Beatles.
Bailey got it. Got
Yeah.
your back on that one.
Yeah, that's a real song.
If Dave didn't get it, I was going to sing Bailey's. I saw a sign.
And I
Oh,
opened
good
That's a
one.
good one, too.
Hey.
All right. Third round. We got 4 of these. This is Vaughn's word. Carry.
Oh, I hope you know I will carry you home. That's Alex Warren. It's my favorite Alex
Oh,
Warren
wow.
song.
Good one.
God, Vaughn,
Yeah,
you're,
nice.
you're doing good.
No, I will carry you home.
It is such a good song.
I love this better than Ordinary, to be honest.
I know you do. Okay. Next up is Dave's word. Here you go. Whip.
Whip.
Yeah.
Whip it. Now whip it good. Da-na-na-na-na.
You
Dan,
must whip it.
dan, da-na-na-na-na.
Good job. There's actually quite a few songs that have whip in it.
Did you do Whip My Hair?
Whip my hair back
There's
and
that
forth.
one. I did this.
What's poppin'?
Who you?
Brand new whip, just hopped in.
But yeah, there you go.
Wow.
All right, we're on to
Now
the
whip
final.
it, baby. Whip it, baby. Whip it all night. Whip it. Daz Band before your time.
Right.
What is it called?
Daz Band
did
called
not know
Whip
that.
It. Yeah.
Know the
Or
song, but
Whip Me, Baby, one more time.
Yeah. Love that one. Yeah, good song.
this is our final round. Dave has 3 points currently. Vaughn has 2. This is going to be Vaughn's word. Country.
I don't know.
All right,
Well, life on the farm is kind of laid back. Ain't much an old country boy like me can hack. Early to rise, early in the sack. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I work on it, and it ain't a cut. And my work and the family and doing me very good. It ain't a can, and I work when I should. Thank God I'm a country boy. Yeehaw.
I love that song. song. Dave, I'm so happy.
I'll give you $1
with
if you play that song. Oh, we ran out of time. I'm
I
sorry.
don't think so. But Dave, because you got this deal, you are officially the winner today. Congratulations.
Oh, good job, Vaughn. We'll do War of the Roses right now. It's called Hair in the Eye. This is the one where somebody ended up with a hair from down there in their eye. But where did it come from?
He loves me. Not. Only one way to find out. War of the Roses on KDWB.
A War of the Roses like no other. I promise you, this has never even come close to happening on War of the Roses before. Let's find out why we're doing War of the Roses right now with Alyssa. Good morning, Alyssa.
Hi, good morning.
Thanks for being on War of the Roses. Are you ready?
I am. Thank you so much for having me. I'm actually so nervous because I listen to you guys all the time. I've been listening since I was like 6 years old. So this is a very exciting moment.
Oh my God, making us feel old. Oh my God, especially me.
Well, you, not me.
Yeah,
but a
me
little
for
bit,
sure.
yeah.
Well, here you are. You never thought you'd be on KDWB doing War of the Roses, but here you are. Very unusual story. And as you listen to Alyssa's story, you're going to have to figure out for herself whether she's way overreacting or whether she's totally busted him. So what's going on?
Okay, so this is a pretty crazy story. But so recently, my fiance Jeremy came home from work one day and he told me that he had something in his eye. And we spent like forever trying to get it out, and it was bothering him for like 2 whole days. And I was like trying to like look back there, and his eye was like rolling into the back of his head. And anyway, eventually it became like so swollen, it was like practically swollen shut.
And so, like, and this is miserable for Jeremy because he's got, I mean, we've all had like an eyelash in our eye.
Yeah, or just something clear that you can barely see what it is.
And you can't find it. And so I can picture you on the couch with your phone lights shining in his eye. And you're like, he's rolling his eye around. It's red. And you're like, I can't see anything. This went on for 2 days?
2 whole days, yeah.
Oh, that's miserable.
Like, it's going to come out. And eventually I was like, it's obviously still in there. Your eye's completely swollen shut. Like, we have to go to the hospital. Like, This is crazy. So we went to the ER and we found out the doctor was able to get back there. And it was like partially, I guess there had been a hair that had been partially caught behind his eye. I know. Well, but this isn't even the crazy part. I know. And so the doctor ended up like putting it on this napkin for us. Like we were both there together. And it turns out that the doctor told us that, and it, you know, he told us, and it was right in front of our faces. It was a pubic hair.
Oh.
And I know. And the thing that's really crazy is that I shave, so I know it wasn't my pubic hair. And he also shaves, so I know, you know, also I'm like, how would you get your own pubic hair in your eye? But so I think clearly he was eating some other girl's and he got
Okay, now I didn't go that far right away. So it now the doctor is certain that it was that kind of body hair.
Yeah, the doctor told us 100%. This is it's like the texture. It's like it's not like an eyelash or anything.
Got a little curl to it.
Now, I would have, had I been that doctor, I would have kept that to myself.
Yeah.
I would have said, you know what, here it is. And you didn't ask what kind of hair it is, did you?
No, I mean, I saw it and I had my suspicions, but then it was like all confirmed when he said it. And I was honestly grateful that he said it because now I'm like, obviously there's something going on. And when I think about like the day that he actually came home, he was really late from work and he came home and was being kind of like, he didn't really say hi to me or anything and went straight into the shower. And I just feel like that's super suspicious. Like he didn't want to smell like anybody. I don't know, but I just feel like something major is going on and I need to get to the bottom of it.
Well, yeah, you totally do. I've never heard of anything like this before. And so you think that he was like, you know, doing his business and, you know, with somebody who doesn't exercise the grooming thing and maybe got something in his eye.
Question.
Yeah.
Does one keep their eyes open while they're doing such things, or do they keep it shut for protection? What do you, I've never done that.
Are you asking me?
I'm asking you.
Yeah.
I could ask
I never
Alyssa,
really thought
but
about
I
it.
feel like I don't want to go that far with her because she probably doesn't have that answer.
I don't really want to answer that question either, but I think that like right now, everybody is curious. There are probably women who are going, are your eyes open?
Yeah.
And there are guys or other women who are going, yeah, absolutely, or absolutely not, or maybe sometimes.
Yeah.
Good question, though, Jenny. So now, this is such a bizarre War of the Roses, but at the same time, we're laughing and whatever, but I want to remind you that this is your fiance. And if your fiance is like doing something like this, and when are you guys getting married anyway? Is it a long way away, or when are you getting married?
We're getting married next spring.
Next spring.
Like 9 months.
So you need to know. You need to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So we can't just flat out ask him if he's seeing somebody else, but we have a ploy where we say, okay, hey, guess what? It is your phone company, and we're going to give you a customer satisfaction survey. Take this survey, and we'll reward you with a dozen roses to send to whoever you want. And then he'll be like, oh, my gosh, that's great. There's some guys that hang up. There's some guys that go, I don't need roses. There's some guys who don't answer their phone. But if he answers the phone, he'll pick somebody to go to send the roses to. The correct answer would obviously be Alyssa.
Yep.
Anybody else is probably a wrong answer. Okay. Did you ask him about, I mean, when the doctor said, how did you, the doctor said this kind of hair, did you ask him about it?
I did. I was like, how did you get a piece of hair behind your eye? Like, what? And he just keeps like saying, like, I truly have no idea. He keeps like playing dumb, in my opinion. Yeah. He claims he has absolutely no clue how it
Okay. Fair enough. All right. We can try to get to the bottom of it. We'll do our best. Coming up on part 2 of War of the Roses.
When KDWB is your number one preset, hit music is everywhere.
This is Sabrina Carpenter.
101.3 FM in the car.
This is Rihanna.
And on our free iHeartRadio app.
This is Teddy Swims.
This is David Guetta.
I only want you in.
Reset your presets to the Twin Cities' number 1 hit music station.
101.3.
101.3.
101.3. KDWB. KDWB.
You know what time it is.
Everybody get loud.
Our 2026 iHeartRadio Music Awards are coming to Fox.
Live from Los Angeles, Thursday, March 26th.
We'll honor the biggest stars from all genres of music that you loved listening to all year long on your favorite iHeartRadio station and the iHeartRadio app.
Get up! Get loud! Nominees include... Hi, I'm Taylor Swift.
It's Somber. Hey, it's Morgan Wallen.
It's Thursday.
This is Jacob Noel from Sublime.
It's your girl Cardi B.
It's Shabuzi.
What's up? It's Doechii.
I'm Benson Boone. What's up, y'all? It's Jacoby Shaddix from Papa Roach.
This is Sabrina Carpenter.
It's Big Extra Plug.
Hey, it's Ella Langley.
Bob Bunny, baby. This is Kendrick Lamar. It's Brad from Cage the Elephant.
It's Mariah the Scientist.
I'm Alex Warren.
It's Tate McRae. And this year, you helped decide winners in 11 fan-voted categories.
The hottest party in the country continues live.
See all the nominees and get your votes in now at iHeartRadio.com/awards.
Let's make it loud.
iHeartRadio.
From the Arthur's Jewelers Weather Center, the best diamonds in the state.
We do have some warmer temperatures coming later this week, but today it's going to be partly sunny with a high of 16. Tomorrow, partly sunny, a high of 26.
This report is sponsored by Rasmussen University.
With Rasmussen University, you don't have to be afraid of paying for college thanks to transparent costs and financial aid options for those who qualify. It's a smarter, clearer path to the future you deserve. Learn more at rasmussen.edu. That's rasmussen.edu.
Your child was born to be a famous chef. All those deconstructed dinners in their early years. And walls decorated with abstract banana smears. You taught them the recipe for success. Prepared them for chef school. And dined out at their restaurants all around the world. All while decorating their future baby room. There's more to imagine when you listen. Discover inspiring parenting titles on Audible.
I'm always looking for the next thing to give my day a little zing, and right now, that's Skittles Gummies Fuego. They're like a whole new side of Skittles Gummies. Fruity, but dusted with a tangy chili coating that makes them sweet, spicy, I guess. You just gotta try them. I've been passing them along to my friends. They're one of those sweet treats you want to keep for yourself, but are so fun to share. If you're ready to spice things up and get in on that Fuego sensation, now's the time. Look for Skittles Gummies Fuego at a Target near you.
Every Olympic dream starts with a first glide. Through Learn to Skate USA, kids build confidence, strength, and joy on the ice. Learn to Skate USA offers programs for skaters of all ages and abilities. Find a program near you at learntosskateusa.com.
This hour brought to you by Top Dog Law. Call them for any accident, big or small. Go to topdoglaw.com. That's topdoglaw.com.
Friday, kick off the Winter Olympics in style with the opening ceremony from Italy.
Team USA, we are ready to roll.
Friday at 8 Eastern, 7 Central on NBC and Peacock.
Not sure how to tackle your taxes? Are you sweating the small print? You may be experiencing FOMO, the fear of messing up. The answer? Using TurboTax on Intuit Credit Karma. They help you get your biggest refund, and then we help you do more with it with a personalized plan designed to help you hit your money goals. It's time to take your taxes to the max. Start filing today in the Credit Karma app.
Bad driving habits are hard to break, but good driving habits are easy to form, especially when they can lead to a discount on your auto insurance. With Farm Bureau Financial Services, the safer you drive, the more you save. Drivers like you are saving an average of $321 per vehicle. So buckle up, learn more, and find an agent at fbfs.com/save. Individual savings results may vary. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Paid non-attorney spokesperson paid for by the settlement specialists.
Attention, all women who use popular hair straighteners or relaxers like Motion, Dark and Lovely, Olive Oil Relaxer, or Organic Root Stimulator. If you or a loved one were diagnosed with cancer such as ovarian, endometrial, or uterine cancer, after using these hair straighteners, you may be entitled to significant cash compensation. Call 800-957-3022 now to see if you qualify. A recent study in the Journal of the National Cancer Institute concluded that frequent users of chemical hair straighteners were twice as likely to develop uterine cancer. A separate study found that these hair straightening products contain hormone-disrupting chemicals. Call 800-957-3022 to see if you qualify for significant cash compensation. If you or a loved one use chemical hair straightener products like Motion, Dark and Lovely, or other popular brands and developed ovarian cancer, uterine cancer, or other illnesses, you may be entitled to significant cash compensation. Call 800-957-3022. Don't wait. Time is limited to file a claim. Call 800-957-3022. 800-957-3022. 800-957-3022.
Spice up the big game with a hot box from Dave's Hot Chicken.
Hey, good morning. You're heading to the airport, right?
Yep, thanks for checking. I like the car. How long have you been a rideshare driver?
About 3 years now. I really enjoy it.
Isn't it hard to make money these days with the price of gas being so high?
Not for me. I use Upside, the free app that gives you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get real money back when you get gas with the Upside app?
Yep, I get real cash back every time I get gas.
Does that actually add up to anything?
I'll make around $200 to $300.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the Upside app now.
Download the free Upside app now to earn real cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code NEXT for an extra 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank account, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code NEXT for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code NEXT.
Don't miss out on full-service realtors, half-price commissions. ChooseLeo.com.
Topline Financial Credit Union. Member-owned with competitive rates and fewer fees. ToplineCU.com.
From the 612 Injured, High Merle and Lammers Injury Law Traffic Center.
Good morning. We have an accident on Portland Avenue South at South 8th Street. Highway 13 with a crash affecting both directions at Connolly Parkway. Lafayette Freeway with an accident southbound at Southview in the left lane. Highway 36 with a crash eastbound at Highway 61. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Some people just know you can save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Those people are probably saving a carload of cash right now. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
The path to the Bay is officially locked in. A rematch of New England and Seattle. And iHeartRadio has your complete football coverage. Dive deep into early takes with the official NFL Podcast Network.
Welcome to NFL Daily.
And go live with Fox Sports Radio to join the conversation.
The two best road teams in the NFL.
Plus, iHeart is the home of the Super Bowl 60 tailgate concert presented by NetApp. Just open the iHeartRadio app and search NFL to dive in. Whose joke can make you groan the loudest?
The Dave Ryan Show on KDWB.
Are they cheating? Let's find out. Part 2 of Ward the Roses starts right now on KDWB.
Very interesting War of the Roses. So he comes home from work and he's got something in his eye and he's like, it's under my eye. We all hate that. It's like, you get in the mirror and you try to like find it. Yeah. Usually an eyelash or something. Sometimes it's like, it's bigger than an eyelash, like a twig.
Oh, a twig.
A twig in there.
Twig in there.
So he can't get it out. He can't find it. So he's on the couch and his partner is like, got her phone flashlight shining in his eye. His eye is rolling around, can't find it. 2 days later, can you imagine the agony of having something in your eye for 2 days? So they go to the doctor, the ER, and the doctor says, got it. It partly gotten behind the back of his eye. Doctor pulls it out, sets it on a napkin. It is a hair from down there.
Gross.
And the woman's, his fiance says, well, I don't have any of that. You don't have any of that. Where's it from? And he's like, So she's like, well, I know that you got it in your eye through close contact with another woman.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like,
what? I said she got a little more vulgar.
She did
that,
a little bit,
yes.
Yeah. And she also said she remembers that night that he got home with the hair in his eye. And she said he ran right for the shower and took a shower. She didn't think about it at the time, but she thought, maybe he was washing the perfume from another woman off. Mm-hmm. So we're about to make the phone call to this guy to see who he will send roses to if he won a dozen roses, his fiance or somebody else. Then we'll talk to Jonathan Fogel from Fogel Family Law.
All right, like I said, that was just going to take a few minutes of your time, so I appreciate you doing that with me today, Jeremy. Now what I need from you is the name of whoever you want to send those dozen romantic roses to.
Oh, yeah. Let's do... Tracy.
Okay, and then we always attach a card with the roses. So what would you like the card to say?
Can we do... Sorry, that's the word. Can you put, you owe me $1,600?
You said $1,600?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, what does that mean?
It's just an inside joke. She'll get it.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. I get nosy sometimes. Don't tell my supervisor.
Speaking of inside jokes, this is going to be funny. You're going to like this one, Sharon. This has all been kind of a prank.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to tell you. And there's a new voice on this phone call that you're not expecting. And it's like, it gets kind of funny. Do you like jokes, Jeremy?
Wait, what?
Yeah, this whole thing has been kind of a prank, kind of I don't know.
Gotcha.
We're just kind of a gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
And so, we just wanted to find out who you would send roses to. And you don't know me. My name's Dave, and I work at KDWB, and that's Jenny.
Hi.
That's not Cassandra. She works at KDWB, too. But the funny thing is, the part I think you're going to laugh. You know who's listening in right now on this whole phone call? Alyssa.
Hi, baby.
What? He's not laughing. Alyssa, you heard Jeremy send the roses, and I'm so sorry because this is not good news. You heard Jeremy send the roses to Tracy. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I have a lot of, I'm shaking right now. I'm so mad. I feel like the $1,600 feels extremely convenient because that sounds just exactly like the bill he was given in the ER for the hair in his eye. So I'm really curious about this inside joke.
Alyssa, what? Really? You called the radio station?
Yeah, because you're not being honest with me. You you completely shut down every time I try to talk to you about this, and I had no idea how to actually get you to tell the truth.
In person, why are you dragging other people into this? The hell?
I did talk to you in person. I've been trying to talk to you in person for the past 2 weeks about this, and you just completely
you can't even
and
have
I just
a
knew
good
it.
confrontation. You just always take things to the next level, and I'm just so sick of it.
No, this is not about. Oh my God, you're caught. There's nothing you should be saying right now except begging and groveling at my feet, because I knew this was true the whole time, and look at you now, Tracy.
Okay, yes, and it's Tracy. All right, yes, I did it. All right, you caught me. What do you want?
Oh, I'm not your girl. I'm not a random girl you're going on a few dates. I'm your fiance. We're getting married next spring, so clearly you're not interested in a lifetime commitment with someone.
Oh, so you're just overreacting again, and then you just take it to the next level. I'm so sick of this. I'm tired of being
Jeremy, listen to me.
Yeah,
you
what?
got a in your eye from eating another girl's. Let's just have that in the room for a second. Do you know how insane that sounds?
Thanks for those sound effects there.
Well, it's just kind of okay. There are a couple of text messages that say it could have come from anywhere. It could have come from his chest, a towel. Somebody else says, either way, no doctor can say they know it is a pea hair. I hate that word. Super unprofessional. Well, I mean, think about it. It could have been a beard hair.
Yeah.
It could have been a back hair.
Sure.
Maybe the girl he was with had a lot of back hair. I don't know.
Or a chest hair.
Chest hair.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jenny said, do you leave the lights on during this?
No, I said you leave your eyes open.
Oh, your eyes open,
because of where the hair ended up. So, someone said, yes, eye contact is very important. So that's awesome. See, nope. I'm not going to say anything else.
Say it.
No, say it. Say it, Jenny.
I'm not making eye contact because my head's rolled back.
And your eyes.
And your eyes. I'm not making eye contact.
Eyes are rolled back. That'd be a hard one. That gets hard on your neck.
Yeah.
You're like this.
And it gets hard on something.
Vaughn.
Just saying.
There is something that you should be doing better, but you're not. You need to do a better job of this one because 80% of us don't do it well, but we need to. I'll tell you what it is next.
For more information about contests on this station, go to KDWB.com/rules.
From the Arthur's Jewelers Weather Center, the best diamonds in the state.
Coldest day of the week today, partly sunny with a high of only 16, but starting to warm up tomorrow. Partly sunny, a high of 26.
This report is sponsored by Sun Country Airlines.
This guy, poolside since breakfast. Nachos, a paperback, and his third margarita. You're on connecting flight number 3. He flew Sun Country out of No Nonsense Terminal 2. That could be you. Book smart. Get to going at suncountry.com.
Do you know why so many people come into Sono Bello in February? Because they know the best summer bodies start in the winter. Look, diets are rough, and these short, cold days do not make me want to hit the gym. Sono Bello is the solution to get that toned, sculpted shape you want all year. That one spot you keep noticing in the mirror, your tummy, your hips, your arms, it can be gone in just one visit. Sono Bello doctors are the experts in micro laser fat removal, designed to remove stubborn fat and loose skin. Imagine catching a glimpse of your future self, and that one problem area is no longer in the picture. Let me encourage you to take advantage of Sono Bello's limited time offer. 50% off your first area and flexible payment options so you can look amazing now and pay over time. Over 300,000 people have already trusted Sono Bello to get the body they've always dreamt about. Now it's your turn. Schedule your free consultation at sonobello.com/radio. That's sonobello.com/radio.
Some things are easier said than done, like packing your carry-on and getting everything to fit. Whew. Other things are easier done than said, like getting $500 cash back when you open a new TrueStone checking account, so you can bag back some cash back to stash in your backpack. Hard to say, but easy to do, because our digital switch kit makes setting up your new TrueStone checking account practically effortless. Easy and $500? It's true, because we're TrueStone. Open by December 31st, and within 60 days, set up a $5,000 direct deposit and e-statements. Membership required.
Department of Rejected Dreams. If you had a dream rejected, IKEA can make it possible.
So I always dreamed of having a man cave, but the wife doesn't like it. What if I called it a woman cave?
Okay, so let's not do that, but add some relaxing lighting and a comfy IKEA Hofburg ottoman, and now it's a cozy retreat.
Nice, a cozy retreat. Man cozy retreat.
Sir, okay. Find your big dreams, small dreams, and cozy retreat dreams in-store or online at ikea.us. Dream the possibilities.
Texting privacy policy and terms and conditions posted at textingterms.us. Texting enrolls you for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message data rates may apply. Reply stop, opt out.
This is an important message for all parents of teens. If your teen or preteen is or has been addicted to social media sites such as Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, or YouTube, and they have suffered from eating disorders, body image issues, anxiety, depression, or suicidal thoughts, you may be eligible to participate in a lawsuit for significant compensation. Disclosures by a Facebook whistleblower show Instagram and Facebook know their social media platforms were highly addictive and may have caused eating disorders, body image issues, depression, and suicidal ideation. It appears these social media companies knew they had been causing serious harm to kids, but have done little to stop it. If your teen has been harmed by social media like Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, or YouTube, then you could be eligible for significant compensation. If you'd like to discuss a lawsuit, text SUFFER to 323232. SUFFER to 323232. SUFFER to 323232.
Paid non-attorney spokesperson, Media Advertising Specialists, LLC, is responsible for the content of this ad with principal offices in Chicago, Illinois.
And Doug.
Oh, what a horrible call. Hey, Ref, open your eyes. Ref, you're really not going to call that? Come on.
Hey, Ref, why don't you customize your car insurance with Liberty Mutual and save money?
I don't think you get what we're doing.
Sure I do. We're all just giving him advice. You guys on sports, me on saving money.
Nope, that's not it.
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 80% water, right? It doesn't clean as well.
80% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Oh, let me make an announcement.
Attention shoppers, if you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Stop paying for watered-down detergents. Pay for clean. If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Pods. Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent.
Need help fast? Bail Boys Bail Bonds has your back. 24/7, judgment-free, and with flexible payment options. Bail Boys Bail Bonds is proud to have a 5-star rating for getting you out fast. Call pound 250 from your mobile phone and say the keyword bailout.
Shop snack favorites at Whole Foods Market. Get 30% off select snacks like Kettle, Late July, and more with Prime through February 3rd. Perfect for movie nights and game day watch parties. While supplies last, shop in-store or online. Terms apply.
Dave Chappelle, returning to Minnesota, February 16th, with special guest, Clips. Dave performs a one-off, one-of-a-kind set, Grand Casino Arena, February 16th. Get your tickets now.
Jane Dawson did something smart. She saved hundreds on auto insurance switching to Progressive. With the money she saved, she got herself a pricey bird feeder with an ultra-high-def camera. Should Jane have just bought a regular bird feeder? Yes. Is it hard for her to admire nature when the camera doubles as the bird's potty? Also, yes. But it's Jane's savings, and if she wants to spend her time watching the digestive habits of the white-breasted nuthatch, we say you go, girl. Switch and see if you could save with Progressive and treat yourself. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Your one stop for advertising? Call 844-844-iHeart.
From the 612 Injured, High Merle and Lammers Injury Law Traffic Center.
Good morning. We have a stall 694 eastbound on the entrance ramp from Central. On 35W, it's heavy northbound from the Burnsville split to Highway 13 and from 46th Street up to 94. 169 slow northbound from Highway 101 to 494. And there's a crash northbound at Bren on the right. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Audible. It's time to take care of you. Who better to help you than the top voices in well-being on Audible? Kickstart your well-being journey with your first audiobook free when you sign up for a 30-day trial at audible.com/wellbeing.
Now with nearly 7 listeners, The Dave Ryan Show on KDWB.
all night.
101.3 KDWB.
You can't make this stuff up. 2, 3, 4.
Turns out we're doing this wrong, and it's very important that we change our bad habits. Washing our hands. 80% of infections are passed along by our hands. You touch a surface, you touch your face, then those germs have a direct path into your eyes, nose, and mouth, and then boom, you're sick. So you got to wash your hands.
Okay. What are we doing wrong?
Well, we're not washing our hands for long enough. Here's the story. You got to wash. I'll give you the tips here. Experts say you should always wash your hands as soon as you walk into your home. And a small squirt of soap and a quick rinse is not enough. And a lot of us do the wet the hands under the faucet and then dry them off and we're done.
Yeah.
That does no good whatsoever. You got to stick to the 20-second rule. You got an Apple Watch. It measures this for you. You've had to set up. Why 20 seconds? Because that's the amount of time it takes for soap plus the friction of rubbing your hands together to break down the germs. So if you put your hands under the faucet, you got like 5-10 seconds of soapy water. You're not breaking down the germs. So think back to the COVID days. If you need a timer, sing happy birthday for, I think you sing it twice.
Oh, yeah, that's what I heard.
And you should scrub every part of your hands, the palms, the fingers, the backs of your hands, and especially under your filthy fingernails.
Yeah.
Because microbes have moved in there. They got cable installed. They got Wi-Fi. They are there to stay.
Mhm.
You got to wash under your filthy fingernails.
You could get one of them. I bet Jenny has one of them like fancy, like underneath the fingernail, like brushes.
Oh gosh, no. I just
No?
use my fingers to get in there.
Oh,
Now,
those
see,
brushes
Get
are
it
nice.
real nice.
It's harder to do this when us DJs have to run back here.
That's what I was
because
gonna say.
Songs are only like a minute and
I don't
2
have time
seconds
for that.
long.
Mm-hmm. No, it's true. By the way, the water temperature doesn't matter. I always thought it has to be as hot as you can stand.
What?
That's what I thought. I've always thought.
As you can stand.
I thought it was as hot as you could stand.
Yeah,
They
but
say
then it hurts.
They say it doesn't matter. Any kind of soap will do. It does not have to be antibacterial. And also, hand sanitizer is fine when you're on the go, but soap and water is actually better. And the thing about hand sanitizer, it doesn't wash the goop off your, if you're like scratching at your butt crack and you got dead skin and stuff under your nails. Hand sanitizer doesn't really do anything.
It pushes it around.
It pushes it around. So hand
Why are you
sanitizer.
scratching at your butt crack?
I just have this rash.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it turned into a boil.
Is that why?
And then I
like,
had to have it looked at.
Yeah. Is that why like the back of your pants are kind of soiled a little bit?
A little bit, yeah. And they
In
stick.
like a line.
They stick
Yeah.
to my butt crack.
Oh.
And then I walk, I put some powder on it.
Powder.
On it.
Yeah.
And now
It's like a pus.
It's like a pus with a mucusy kind of a thing.
Oh, no.
And yeah. Thank you, Bailey.
Do you want to get into it?
Oh, everybody loves some Old Bond medicated powder. Absolutely.
Mr.
Yes.
Ivan Glotsky of New Haven, Connecticut explains why he uses Old Bond medicated powder.
There was a tingling, like a bad rash, like a prickly heat, and then the tingling turned into an oozing, and the tingling kind of turned into an oozing, which was kind of a mucousy blood, kind of a cracking with a dry flakiness all over it that came out of my sakakta thing, and that's when I tried the Old Bond.
And what happened as soon as you applied the Old Bond?
Well, it solidified into kind of a chunky mass that was adhering to all the hair, and I was covered in pussy, mucousy masses of chunky, white, cheesy, like a cream, cheesy goop substance that was oozing from the crack.
Mr. Glotsky, describe your symptoms after using the Old Bond for just 1 week.
There was an oozing with a pus with a white, cakey substance that was kind of like a cottage cheese and would fill up with blood, and I would have to lance it and drain it, so I put on more powder. And then what would happen is it began to bubble and stink, and then the wound opened up and it had this mucus that would dump out of my pant leg in small puffs of white, chunky ooze that would hit the ground, and dust would fly up everywhere when I walked, and I looked like a small railroad engine.
Mr. Glotsky, would you recommend Old Bond to your friends?
Yes, I would. It was good, and I would recommend it for anything except for like a bloody ooze with a lot of pus, because that turned into like a boil, and I had to have it looked at, and it was ingrown. And they was plucking hairs, and it was a horrible smelling thing, but I won't eat in that restaurant anymore. Besides, they don't know me anyway.
Classic bit, Old Bond is the only funny thing. No, there's two funny things that I've ever done.
Yeah.
That one, and then Fallon's high school fight song
That's a good one, too.
was the only funny thing that I've ever done.
Yeah, I think that checks out.
Yeah.
I
Do
don't
we have
think it's
Fallon's old
that
high school
funny.
fight song?
I think.
Here it is.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so this was probably back in 2012. It was the last time I was funny.
Yeah.
You want to hear it?
Are you even in this?
Oh, am I in it?
Am I in it?
Am I in it?
Are you?
I sing it.
You dweeb.
You dweeb. Fallon's high school fight song.
Hey, you guys, put down your smokes. You guys, put down your beer. We got a game tonight. That's why another school is here. Tax the rich. Your mom is here, and so is your aunt. Straight from Fort Wayne's most prestigious plant. Go fight with all your might and act like you give a crap. Please direct your attention to the 50-yard line, where for your entertainment, the cheer captain will now get pregnant by number 32, Billy Bob Bodine. We had a chance to win tonight. We practiced hard and long, but the QB's got an injury. Set himself on fire with his bong. Wick, wick, wick. Indiana's from where we hail. Look, the coach just got out of jail. Hey, does anybody want to buy a washer? Come see me after the game. I'm so proud of that line.
Okay.
That was like the funniest line I ever wrote.
I asked if you were in it because I was confusing it with the Dave's 50 Bangs. That's what I was confusing.
That was a good bit too.
Classic one.
And the bit was when Fallon first got here, she was like, I'm so poor. I come from humble beginnings. We didn't grow up with anything. And I'm like, look, Fallon will tell you that her mom never had any money, but she worked at Indiana's most prestigious plant. And that was also a funny line. A funny line, most prestigious plant, you see. Dave's Dirt's coming up in a second. Getting kind of serious. Savannah Guthrie's mother is missing, and it is kind of like the biggest, most puzzling story on the Dirt. And we'll cover that next, along with all the other Dirt. There's some more fun stuff coming up on KDWB.
The celebrities that are cheating and the shows and movies that we're watching. It's Dave's Dirt on KDWB.
Weird story and a sad, shocking story. They are investigating the disappearance of Savannah Guthrie's mom. She does news on NBC, and mom lives in Tucson. She's 84 years old. And nobody has seen her, I think, since Sunday. She's 84 years old. She is, can't walk. She can walk maybe 50 yards at a time. She's on medications to keep her alive, and she's been missing. So here is the sheriff talking about what they know about this crime.
We saw some things at the home that were concerning to us. We believe now, after we processed that crime scene, that we do in fact have a crime scene, that we do in fact have a crime.
So in other words, there might have been a struggle or signs of, something that shows that she was abducted, not just wandered away. So we'll follow it, but no news yet.
So there's a new rule for decluttering, which I know, Dave, when you've been moved, you've said that you guys have just like so much stuff, so much clothes, like everything.
So much.
Right. So it says that you enter the ifs and buts rule. It's really simple. When you hear yourself making excuses for something like, I'd like this if it wasn't itchy, or I'd wear this, but the sleeves are too short, then you need to lean into letting it go. So the ifs and buts rule, if you're looking at something, I feel like Bailey's closet is filled with ifs and buts.
Yeah.
But that's a good way to go about doing it.
That's a lot of them. So BTS released a new comeback album, or they're going to release a new comeback album after their years of mandatory military service in the South Korean army. I cannot pronounce the name of the album, but they will perform songs from it on March 21st at a concert. And then Netflix is going to stream that concert called BTS, the Comeback Live. And it'll be on, so we can watch an entire BTS concert on Netflix on March 27th.
The funny thing is, they're the other side of the world. So if that's on at 7 o'clock at night, it'll be like 7 o'clock in the morning here in the U.S.
It says, we'll live stream in the United States at 7 a.m. Eastern and 4 a.m. Pacific. So 6 a.m. here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, cool though.
So I mentioned yesterday during my Black History Month moment, Leon Thomas, if you don't know him, he sings that song Mutt, but he also used to be on Victorious. That's where a lot of people know him. Well, they're doing a reboot, and he was asked if he'd do music for it.
You said you would like to do some music for the Victorious reboot?
Oh, yeah. I'm very close with Daniela Monet, who is one of the executive producers on it. I'm just looking forward to seeing what happens with the
You want to act on? Would you like to act on it, too?
I was on a tour when they sent me a script to act on it. But, when I do have a window of time and I'm back into the acting space, I'll definitely love to jump on there as a teacher or something,
It'd be cool to see him, who's not popping up, Ariana Grande. I think she's like way past. I think she's too big for that now. Yeah. Although
Definitely.
It'd be cool.
The Super Bowl is coming up on Sunday. I'm so annoyed because they put the Super Bowl on a Sunday starting at about 5:30 or 6.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I tell you, nobody wants to watch an event like that and get drunk or get, bloated up on chili and nachos, and then got to get up at 7 o'clock and go to work the next morning.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why the NFL, the most selfish, I would say probably arguably the most selfish, greedy business in the world, the NFL, doesn't put the Super Bowl when we all want it on a Saturday night.
I don't get it either.
Doesn't that make sense? Because you go to a Super Bowl party, you want to stay up with your friends. I've had Super Bowl parties before. Everybody leaves at halftime because after the halftime show, it's kind of over anyway if you really don't care about the game.
Mm-hmm.
And then because everybody's got to go to work the next morning.
Yeah.
The NFL, I'm calling you out, you greedy sons of bitches, that you need to put the Super Bowl, but they stretch it into more revenue. The longer they can stretch it out, it used to be 1 week between the last championship game and the Super Bowl. Now it's 2 weeks so they can get more money.
Yeah.
It is the greediest business, probably outside of pharmaceuticals, in the entire world. But here we are forking out our money every week to go see the Vikings play.
I didn't think it was about like stretching it out. I thought it was just to give the players like one little break before.
No.
That's what I thought.
No.
But I also know nothing about
That's a good
sports.
guess, though.
It's a good guess.
That
But
is.
no, the NFL does not care about whether the players are tired or need to rest their ankle or their shoulder or whatever. No, they want more money. And I guess they know everybody is home on a Sunday night. Nobody is out. Nobody is out skiing. Nobody's at Buck Hill on a Sunday night. You're home because you got to go to work the next day.
Yeah.
In 2027, though, the Super Bowl, not only is it on Valentine's Day, but that Monday is President's Day. So most people will have off next year.
And they say that, too. They're like, what we should have is the day after the Super Bowl. We should have that off.
We should, yeah.
It should be a national holiday.
Right.
Or just move it to a Saturday. I mean, how happy would you be? It's
It
like
would be nice.
you can have a Super Bowl party and people don't have to leave at halftime. The reason I bring it up is because I wanted to complain about it. I'm really good at complaining about things.
Yeah.
But here are some of the worst Super Bowl halftime shows of all time. Number 5, the Black Eyed Peas back in 2011. They had audio issues. Everybody seemed kind of lazy. Not even guest spots from Slash and Usher could save that one. 1997, they dug up the Blues Brothers and had them come out for a Super Bowl halftime show that nobody cared about, nobody remembered. Janet Jackson, Justin Timberlake in 2004. We all know about that one. It was overshadowed. The fact that Nelly, Diddy, Kid Rock, and Jessica Simpson were also in that halftime show. You don't remember. All you remember is Nurplegate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much.
Number 2, the Disney halftime shows. They tried these back in 91, 95, and 2000, including Patti LaBelle, Tony Bennett, Phil Collins, Christina Aguilera, Enrique Iglesias, and New Kids on the Block. Those were the worst, but not the worst. The worst was Super Bowl 53 in 2019. This band. Yes, Adam Levine's nipples could not save the Super Bowl halftime show. So
I remember watching that show and being like, this is so boring.
Yeah.
So boring. So I'm happy that it made it on that list. Kim Kardashian's taking a break from studying for the California bar exam to pursue a little relationship with F1 driver Lewis Hamilton. Last weekend, they checked into the same luxury hotel in England, reportedly with exclusive use of the pool and the spa. Can you imagine you're at that hotel and all of a sudden you're like, I'm sorry, you can't go to the pool or the spa. It's being used by Kim Kardashian. But then they also apparently traveled together to Paris in Kim's private jet. A source said that Kim and Lewis have tried to keep a low profile, but they're hard to miss because it's like a military operation moving them from place to place. Kim has 2 bodyguards. Lewis has his close protection officer on hand as well. So you kind of know something's going on when you see like someone surrounded by big buff dudes.
Big buff dudes.
Like, who is that?
There's going to be a spinoff of Stranger Things that is animated called Stranger Things Tales from 85, and the teaser just dropped yesterday.
Something from the Upside Down must have survived last year.
Looks like it's mutating.
Ooh. Well, I like that it's going to be animated because then you can do crazy random things with animation.
Yeah, but they're going to milk that series as long as they can.
Of course they will.
That
They
whole
milk
franchise.
everything that does well ever.
Mm-hmm. Well, a show that's not going to be milked for much longer, the Kelly Clarkson Show. 2 weeks ago, the New York Post reported that the backstage staff was polishing their resumes in anticipation of Kelly quitting. And yesterday, she put out a statement pretty much saying she's stepping away from her daily schedule so she can prioritize her kids. But we'll still be hearing from her. She'll be doing shows here and there. She'll be on The Voice. And yeah, Kelly Clarkson Show coming to an end at the end of the season.
Dang. I really like her. I feel bad that she's not like doing so hot.
she is one of the most likable celebrities I've ever met.
Yes.
And I remember she came to Star Party and she would get pictures taken at her meet and greet. And she'd be like, okay, now let's do a silly one, you guys. And so they do a silly one. Now let's do a serious one, you guys. And all these were like strangers that she had no idea who they were. And she was not rushing people through. She wasn't looking at her watch the entire time or rolling her eyes. She just had fun. She is a very genuinely nice person.
Aw.
And I think that comes through. I think a lot of celebrities pretend to be nice, but they're actually narcissistic a-holes.
Yeah, 'cause she was
But
always just a regular girl that just happened to do well on American Idol.
she worked in a chicken restaurant.
Yeah.
She did.
In a chicken restaurant.
It's true. That is The Dirt on KDWB. Coming back in a second with, I want to talk about, it's kind of funny. We did this last week when Jenny complained about something. You wrote to somebody.
Band-Aids.
You-
My Band-Aids weren't working.
And so you wrote to the Band-Aid people and said,
Yeah.
my Band-Aids aren't sticking. So they mailed you, what, a box or a coupon?
I haven't gotten the coupon yet. I'm still waiting for it. They said they'd send me a coupon.
So last week we talked about what did you write in a complaint about. But today I want to talk to you about what complaint you received as a company. So in other words, somebody called in and said, you know what? I don't like the fact that your employee looked at me while I was in the checkout line. I mean, just weird stuff. And we got a bunch of them. They're coming up in a minute on KDWB.
Find Weather Girl Jenny on Instagram @JennyKDWB.